You want to try out this swag with us? It's our latest kit. It's luscious and beautiful, and I can show you how. Welcome, I'm Kali. I'm very excited to meet you and have you here to our page. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow no matter what social media you're on, because that's how you get to see us again. If you've been stalking our page and be like, I want to get started with this, but I'm a little intimidated. It seems like I need a lot. Well, I'm here to tell you you don't. I've got the greatest introductory kit for you to try out for a basic swag that you can make for your own door. It's going to be a lot easier than you think. And it's a kit you can order, so it's one click and buy, and you're not running around to 10 stores to get what you need. If you saw this magnolia and it intrigued you, you might be from the South, or you just might love magnolias like we do. Look how gorgeous. Isn't it beautiful? When I saw these very real looking magnolias, had to have them. And I thought, let's design an easy kit for beginners. So it's just a little bit simple to get a finished look, and then you can kind of dabble in more if you want to. So this is our swag kit, and it is going to make a door swag, and I'm also going to teach you how to make the bow that goes on it and take you step by step through the project. So you're going to get one of these big magnolias, and then the nice thing with this is the swag comes pre-made. So you don't have to learn how to build this right now. It's going to come this way. So that saves you time if you're a busy mama or you've got a lot going on and you just want to create something but keep it simple. So this is the base that it comes with. And then you have the individual stem. And then here is our 4-inch ribbon. You're going to get the whole row. You don't need the whole roll, but you're going to have extra to do other things with and create stuff in your home, because I know you're going to be hooked after you try this. All right, so once you've gotten the kit, you'll get the roll of ribbon, you'll get the magnolia stem and the magnolia base here. The first thing you're going to have to do is take a little time on the magnolia base. It's beautifully constructed, and you're just going to take and spread it out a little. And that just takes a few seconds, and not even a minute. But you're going to pull these blooms up just a little bit and have them poke up. In design school, we always have to do what we call shaking hands of our pieces. So I try to carry pieces that have nice wires. They're basically made to be manipulated, right? So they're strong and they have a nice strong wire, and that does cost a little more. So that's why I like to find you pieces that are cost effective but are also, you know, they've got all the motion and movement in there. So you see, once I've taken that swag and really worked with it, how beautiful it is. Now it's pretty like this. We're going to be using them hanging in this direction. So we want to make sure that bloom's sitting up pretty, and we've got a little space here for our bow. And I'm going to use this bloom up above where the bow's going to be. So lay it on your table, and let me make sure you guys can see everything we're doing here. So I've got it on my table right here, and then I'm going to decide how much space I want to have between the bloom at the top and the bow, okay? And that just kind of depends. I'm leaving about 4 fingers right in there because I just want to be able to put the bow in there. Now, we made the bow on a different video, but don't worry, we'll link that here so you can see how to make the bow. And by the magic of, there's the bow. So we'll be putting the bow right in the center. Now, we constructed this in such a classic way. It works for every season. So this is kind of a non-seasonal piece, and it works great in between the holidays. So it's going to go right in here too, and I'm going to lay it right in that open zone. Oh my gosh, you see how pretty it is already? We haven't even done anything but laid up a few flowers and put the bow in the middle. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm going to show you the construction methods on the next part in just a second so you can see how we're going to tie it together. But that's the gist of how we're laying it out. So we'll zoom in and I'll show you how to tie it together. So here's my swag, kind of how we've laid it out, but we actually have to construct it and put it together now. So pull the bow off for just a second. And what we're going to do is I'm going to just gently flip it over because we already know the space we've allotted in there. And you will see that this is going to already have a hanger on it, which works perfectly. And this stem can just run along the back. Now, you can put it on the right or the left or however you want. We're going to leave this as our hanger and start to kind of tie that on there. Now, the only thing that doesn't come in the kit is like cable ties to make your bow, or the cable ties to attach it here. So you'll need some wires, whatever you need. You can use like small wires. I like to use cable ties because they can get so tight. Now, I'm not even going to need a cutter on this. We're going to keep it super easy. I'm not even going to trim that stem. I'm literally just going to come in and we're going to tie it on with a cable tie here. So I've left the tails long right now so you can kind of see what we're doing. but then we will take and we will cut those off. So I'm thinking about 3 ties along the back is plenty. Trim these off. That's 2. And this leaf, we want to turn it around if we can, because we want it facing the front. We don't want to have it backwards. And then number 3 can run right here in the middle. And you can get clear table ties. If your store doesn't have brown ones, that's fine. These are just usually found in the electrical department. And just slide that little nub to the side. We don't want to scratch anything. So once we do that, it's all secured. And our florals are where we want them. And we can manipulate it more. We've got that basic structure. We left room, what we call our bow zone. So what I want you to do now is kind of turn that, and we're going to go ahead and add in the bow. So if you need that link to the bow, just ask in the comments. It's also always going to be linked in the supply list, guys, on every project we do. Now I want to bring the bow right in here to that zone we left open. And I'm going to tie that with the cable tie on just kind of right at the bottom of the hanger. Isn't that pretty? And what I want you to do is manipulate the tails and bring them down and around. I like the long tail in the back, because I think that is beautiful. Let me show you a little bit more. There you go. You see it? So pretty. Long tail in the back, the short tail kind of in the front here. And you'll see the finished pictures when we hang it up, but this is easy peasy and beautiful, and I know you can make it too. So come try our latest and great beginner kit to start off, because it's classic and beautiful. I bet you can make that. I know you can. All right, Bloomerinos, I'll see you next time. Go have fun with flowers.